My name is Gilbert Mitula Omware. I'm an advocate of the High Court and the Executive Director of Africa Justice and Restoration Trust, AJAR. We're looking to get innocent people in pretrial detention out of prison and get as many as possible out back into society, get them back into jobs, get them back to their families, and get them restored.
My name is Murage Kangi. I ended up here because of an unfortunate occurrence that caused me to be charged with obtaining money by false pretense, and that is why I found myself in Nairobi remand.
AJAR was started because the heart of Renewal Vineyard Church is for us to figure out how to change our city and advance God's kingdom in our city. So we came together with Chris Arnold in July of 2018 when he was thinking about renewal, and he asked me about my legal practice and what I am passionate about. And I told him I really love pro bono work, so I got to do some research and find out that there's a serious problem with pretrial detention in Kenya. So the people going in remand are mostly young and have no lawyers at all. And we said that this is something we as a church and then as eventually AJAR, the charitable trust, have to get involved in. And so we formed AJAR for the purpose of going out and helping young men and women between the ages of 18 and 35 who are in pretrial detention or in remand, and helping them get out as quickly as possible by reducing their bail or getting their cases completed quickly so that they can get out of prison.
Mimi kwa majina naitwa Senior Sergeant Jeremia Nyaga. Ninafanya kazi hapa gereza hili la industrial area na niko attached kwa ofisi ya Pararigo. Kazi ile nafanya ni ya kuweza kuwasaidia wafungwa wakiletwa hapa ndani wakiwa na shida tofauti, shida sana za kikoti. Kwa hivyo kazi yangu kubwa ni kuweza kuwasaidia waweze kupata communication kati yao na makoti zile ambazo ziko na makesi zao. Kwa mfano, pengine mtu ameshikwa na during plea amepewa bodi fulani ambaye hawezi kuafford. So inabidi niweze kumwandikia application either in form of a production order request form so that aweze kuappear before the trial magistrate, aweze kumuomba aconsider kumteremshia body.
Some of the fundamental issues the organization faces are questions of personnel and legal practitioners who are out there and available to work. So as at now, for example, I'm the only lawyer who's dealing with 60 cases. I have 2 people volunteering fairly regularly, but it's still quite tough being able to attend hearings. And the fact that this is not funded as far as personnel means that I'm on no salary, so I do it completely pro bono, and it's my service to people and to advance God's kingdom, and I'm happy to do it. The other aspect is, of course, learning how to navigate the system, because a system that entrenches certain structures that oppress other people means that it has insiders, it has gatekeepers, it has people who have an interest and power in it, and you have to identify who these people are and how to be able to navigate these people so that you can get the results you desire. So that definitely becomes an issue when you're just starting off.
Challenges come up regarding initial bond terms that are set, initial terms regarding cash bill. So not only even for my issue, even for other people's issues, you find that people get bond terms that are not really favorable to them. People get favorable bond terms, but the terms for sureties are not favorable. So, I mean, those are among the challenges that most people face being here.
Another aspect of it, of course, is the fact that we are knocking on spiritual gates. This is something that is spiritual as much as it is legal. So the question of how to keep praying over issues, how to keep, just petitioning heaven and saying, God, we want your kingdom, in Nairobi. We want your kingdom to come in our prisons is something that is so important and fundamental, and that's why we hold monthly social justice prayers, but also why we ask other people to join us in prayer as well.
Having an advocate has helped ease my court process in terms of pre-trial and trial because ordinarily, even out there, I'm not a student of the law. You know, I am a medic by profession. So with an advocate, they're able to navigate in court. They know how court works. They know the right questions to ask. They know the right buttons to press. They know when things are okay for you. They know when you're not being biased. So, I mean, as the adage goes, you cannot take the place of a professional. So bringing their profession into the court process has not only helped me, and I think each and every person who has a representative can attest to the same fact.
And some of these problems can be resolved simply by other people coming in and giving, which is something we welcome all the time. There are people who have decided to give monthly to AJAR. There are other people who give one-off gifts, but the giving has been greatly appreciated. And you know, the thing is about giving is that it's not just in terms of money. There are people who give in terms of their time, and there are other people who give in terms of their talent. So all of these are, of course, invited. The other thing is to just have people who are constantly covering the team in prayer as we're going out and getting things done. When we go into prisons on Wednesdays or Thursdays, when we go to court and we know we're going to deal with a challenging case, the prayer covering is really, really important. Of course, mentorship is also really welcomed, especially for people who are practitioners in law or have some knowledge in human rights and are willing to be able to guide and help. They're also really welcome to support us. We dream of a time when Kenya is going to have nobody in prison who should not be there, and is going to have quick turnaround times, a maximum of 1 year for people who are in remand. We also dream of a time when every single person who is innocent and has been accused of an offense is represented by a lawyer in court and has their story told and justice done for them. Hi, my name is Gilbert Mitula Omware. I'm an advocate of the High Court and the Executive Director of Africa Justice and Restoration Trust. Come and join us in getting innocent people out of pre-trial detention. Thank you.